What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. This is your midweek motivational video for your day and for the rest of your week. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Me, I have been just doing a little self-care today. I've been in one of those, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was yesterday. Yesterday, I was having one of those days where I just felt really blah. Like I was just stuck in my thoughts. I had a lot of things on my mind, things that were weighing a little heavier than normal. And it was just one of those days where I was just like, I don't feel like today. Like it was like, I got up in the morning and I was just like, you ever have those days where you just kind of feel like your thoughts and the day is just really weighing heavy on you? Like that's what I was feeling yesterday. And I was just like, you know what? Let me get myself together. I went for a nice walk. It was nice and cool in the morning. So I got dressed, I put on my workout clothes, and I went walking, and I did like 2 miles. And then on my way back, I just sat down and I was listening to motivational videos the way I normally do when I go for my walk. And we are by the Delaware River, so it's a nice little area where you can kind of walk on the side of the river. And I just sat there just looking at the river, and it was such a nice view. And I just sat there and I just allowed like the sound of nature to just kind of wash away whatever I was feeling, because I was just not feeling it. And I always feel better whenever I go for a walk, and I prefer to walk in the morning. I just feel like walking in the morning, it gives me a little extra pep in my step, especially if it's like a nice cool day. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, although I did feel a little bit of a cooler breeze than normal, but that was okay. It made the walk that much better. And then I sat in my car and I was listening to this motivational video in regards to worry and how to deal with it mentally. And it was by this motivational speaker, and I don't remember his name, but it's one of those things where I don't mind listening to over and over and over again, because sometimes when we get stuck in these thoughts, we tend to kind of over worry, over stress, overthink, you know what I mean? And I just want you guys to kind of take heed when you guys are really thinking about things that are worrying you. Worry shouldn't be something that is constantly weighing on you. Worry can really rob you, not only physically but mentally. You can lose a lot of precious time worrying, and sometimes we get into these modes where we worry about things that aren't even happening, things that we make up in our head. We start worrying about these things that don't exist. And I know a lot of people who that happens to. Like, I've got friends who go through anxiety and go through depression, and they overthink things so much that they work themselves up and they stress themselves out. And at one point I was like them, but now I'm at a point where I know, yes, there are certain things that I do worry about, but I don't allow it to paralyze me. Like, I used to worry to the point where it was paralyzing. And that's not a good way to be. Not only does it affect your heart, it affects your health, it affects your daily life, it affects the way that you interact with people, it affects your relationships, your friendships, work. Because sometimes you can get into this worry mode to where you can't concentrate on anything else. Even in the midst of you doing something, in the back of your head, you're physically there, but mentally you're not there. Mentally, you're absolutely somewhere else. And that can cause a lot of anxiety. And so in this motivational video, it was basically just explaining, the guy was speaking. It wasn't any, video per se that you were watching things, but, it was a steady video. I think it was about a 25-minute video. And if you like, I can put the link down in the description below so you guys can take a look for yourself and kind of listen to it. And it just talks about how to deal with life without worry. And it's not so much that you won't have anything to worry about, but it's not something you should be dragging with you. You know what I mean? And so I feel like I tell you guys, how important it is to wake up in the morning and choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is really, truly a choice. You can choose to be happy or you can choose not to. And either way, it will affect you regardless. So instead of, worrying about what the day has in store, because you don't know what the day has in store. The day just started. You just woke up. You just got out of bed. Get out of bed and choose happiness. Choose to be happy. Choose, to look at the brighter side of everything. I feel like it's so much easier to deal with the day if you're choosing to be happy. Not, telling yourself, oh, nothing's going to happen. You got to be realistic with yourself, right? Life happens. Life happens to everyone at any given moment. But, choosing to wake up in the morning and choosing to be happy instead of being grouchy, instead of waking up still feeling the effects of something that happened yesterday, instead of waking up in the morning and already having an attitude because you don't want to deal with life, or you don't want to deal with work, or you don't want to deal with the people at work, having an attitude because you hadn't, you fought with someone and, that stuff is still lingering. So you're waking up still feeling the exact same way that you felt yesterday. That's no way to live. That is no way to go on with your daily life. That is no way to live a full, happy life. And so at some point, it doesn't mean that those things don't matter. The very things that got you to that place, it doesn't mean that it doesn't matter, but it just means that you are choosing to not stay in that place. You have the right to worry. You have the right to be upset, to be sad, to be angry. That's fine. Deal with those emotions. Be real with yourself and deal with that, but don't stay there. Don't live in that space to the point where that becomes part of who you are as you go along with your daily life. Get up in the morning and choose to be happy. Don't worry about anything. The day just started. You have no idea what the day has in store. So because you don't know what the day has in store, this is like turning a page in a blank book. It's just a blank white page. First thing you put, good morning. That's it. That's all you know. You got up in the morning, good morning. Make it a good morning. Choose for it to be a good morning. Choose to be happy. Stop worrying so much about things that you have no control over, things that don't matter, things that haven't even happened yet. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about any of that. Focus on being happy right now and choose that as a good habit to take in and to carry with you through your day. All right. So with that being said, have a happy rest of your day and your week. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Last night, I actually jumped on the gaming again, so I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to try to get back today. If not today, tomorrow. I did take a break from it. I just feel like it's one of those games where I don't know how long I'm going to be playing it, but apparently you guys absolutely enjoy the live streams. So I encourage you to come back. I am going to try to come back tonight. We'll see how the day goes. I haven't had any lunch. I don't know. I'm just kind of getting started. I took the morning to just write and read and meditate and think and deal with, thoughts and things like that. And then I dyed my hair and I got myself dressed and I feel good. So, sometimes that's what I mean when I tell you guys it is so important to have moments of solitude. Because during those moments of solitude, you can really clear a lot of things up in your own mind and in your own heart. All right. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.